So I'm back with new unpopular K-pop opinions. Feel free to disagree and remember,
that's my opinion!
Stage presence is not reserved to one member only per group. I really am confused as to why the title best stage presence needs to be claimed by only one person, especially when there are some groups that have a few members that clearly stand out from the rest. Sure, one may be more natural at softer concepts and the other at stronger ones, but if they are good, they are good. Like, come on, in itseg, Yuna and Ryujin all are the best, not one is better than the other, like they all slay, and I can only say EG is my fave, but the other two are just as good. In NCT 127 chaeryoung and Heechun that truly excel on stage. In Kepler it's Daeyeon, Hikaru, Xyrating and Jujin. In Blackpink it's Lisa and Jennie both. Like, I really don't think it's that hard to admit, when more people are equally as good at something, yes, you can connect better with someone's performance, but that does not make the other just as good at their job worse than your fave. The most toxic fandoms or sub-fandoms I have witnessed are by far NCT's ends, usually showing their jealousy and hatred towards chaeryoung. They hate that man with a passion. Wavy and NCT Dream hating on 127 daily. aespa fans going at it with ITZY. I swear that fandom wakes up and is like, how can I drag Leah today? Like, I really don't understand why they are so concerned with Leah. It's an obsession. At this point, Kepler, specifically Bahi fans, who are downright the most delusional people I have witnessed online, and usually against Daeyeon, of course Blink's wanting so bad to fight aespa for what I don't know. And for me to mention these, I must have seen countless examples, otherwise I would not bring them up, so I feel like that says a lot. The most recent vocal ranking obsession is everyone in K-pop alright? Why does every single talent have to be measured and followed up by a supposed objective ranking? While I find them interesting as I know nothing when it comes to singing, I came across this comment by this account, who is supposedly an opera singer with years, and I mean years, of experience and training, and I found it quite interesting. Also, there appears to be numerous videos that maybe copy-paste what they have heard here and there, and who knows what technical background these people have, if any. I feel like this is borderline obsessive behavior, making videos anytime an idol hits a new note, so now they can be placed in a higher tier category, so therefore the average of the group increases, and they must be the most skilled singers in Gen 4. Like, is it really that serious? At the end of the day, are people gonna care if there is Christina Aguilera in the group? If the song is mid, I don't think so. Someone can hit all the notes there are, but if their tone is bland and does not make the listener feel anything, then what? Studio choom solos are atrocious. I thought we were here to watch main dancers do cool choreography. Why has that channel turned into SM camera work guide? Like, can I just see some original choreography that just looks good for once? I would much rather see an idol do a full-out thoughtful routine to something unconventional for 1 minute only, rather than 3 minutes of underwhelming, empty and boring moves to generic pop music. Ryujin was the only creative one so far, but it was still unnecessarily long, and she saved it with her facials and up-close camera shots, which again defeats the purpose. Honestly, even a Billy Miller and Gianna could make better choreo than this. Come on. Chaeryoung gets away with cringy stuff and Yuna is always picked on for the same things. In reality, both are cringy at times, and yet Yuna is the only one who gets that type of hate. Obviously my goal isn't to have Chaer hated on, but fans pick and choose who to focus on for the same type of behavior, which is essentially trying to be quirky, but they are young, so it's kind of more like second-hand embarrassment, at least to me. Like, I have noticed that the other 3 older members really act like themselves, and Yuna and Chaer tend to embarrass me sometimes. NCT 127 is NCT. Let's be real, when you think about NCT as the brand and you think about their signature sound, it's 127 that is a representative group. They are the ones with the near sound and creative music. And if we go a bit deeper, chaeryoung as NCT, he is the face of the whole brand. To me, Wavy and NCT Dream are 2 completely different groups with their sound and audience, and so NCT 2000 whatever is the most pointless project that benefits everyone but 127. Visuals are important, but visuals from big three companies are more important. Okay, so if it was really about the Korean beauty standards and how that position is so important about marketing the group to the Korean public, Everglow would have been way more popular, because had Xian or Yiren been from big three, people would not shut up about them guaranteed. It just goes to show that luck plays a big part in a group's popularity, because correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Xian is exactly what Korea likes in an idol, and yet her popularity is not there. I find that IVE and lesserafim are in direct competition with each other. Neither are from big three, both groups have two former IZ*ONE members, both have very strong debuts, catchy and creative songs, neither are dance or vocal heavy. No longer counts, but they used to have 6 members each. I think from Gen 4 I find them to be the only two groups who are trying to be different musically, like they are taking a different creative approach, and I like that a lot. JYP needs to decide who is the face of the group in NMIX. They are not marketing anyone as the face or center, and they should. I feel like with ITZY to this day they still treat Yeji like both face and center, but she is not. I think they have to make a decision if they go with visuals, dance, or singing, but they need to establish who the public thinks of when they hear about NMIX, who will be recognized mostly. Besides, usually being the face of the group only matters if you are really good at something else. If everyone in your group outshines you in different areas, it really is pointless to have that position. Pink Venom was a downgraded version of How You Like That. I really think they were quite similar in their structure, but I personally did not like it as much as I hoped. You know, I really like D4, Kill This Love, and How You Like That. That is what Blackpink does best, and this comeback to me felt like a parody of Blackpink. Everything felt exaggerated. While there were cool parts, overall the song did not deliver what I expect from them as a group. I think it's insane how the budget is so high, yet the video was shot awful. I'm sorry, but anytime you blink you miss 10 shots, especially at the end. The amount of frame changes is ridiculous. I also feel like the second rap verse was just terrible, so bad, and I hate how they are styling Jenny Point. The most memorable part of the song is the melody of the chorus. Honestly speaking, I think Blackpink can be very powerful, but there is nothing creative musically there. I also think, if you are a 4-member group, it is a bit harder to rely on the members to carry the song if they have only one who can really sing. Just for comparison with Mamamoo and aespa, they can quite literally give any song to them, because everyone can physically sing it. To be fair, I think Blackpink's strength as a group is stages and performance, so I'm sure I will like it more when they perform, but it sucks when groups you really like come back with songs you don't like that much.